This is the part 2 of thesis formatting for my sister and my friends. Now, I am just adding sample pages. Here's the tips for the table of contents. As the name implies, you need to insert a table so that you can neatly arrange them. After adding the title and inserting to single spaces, I am going to add to rows and a few columns. Go to the Insert ribbon and place the cursor on the table. Then add the rows and columns. Then place your cursor here until this symbol shows. If so, long press the left mouse button and drag it. Now I am putting the page and their titles. To make sure that the table format is not bold, click here. To select the whole table and click the B symbol. Click here again to center the whole table. If you have to selectively choose a column, click here until the down arrow shows to choose the whole column. If you are bothered with the lines, I am going to remove them later. I am using them now as guide. To add cells, shortcut is to navigate here at the side. Then click Enter. Or right-click and navigate here in the insert, and choose desired cells. You can copy the cell, then put the insertion point just below the table. Then paste them by pressing Ctrl+V. You can also copy many cells at the same time. Now, I am just inserting the page titles. Usually, these titles had different paragraph spacing than the subtopics or subtitles. Here, I am just changing these titles as double spacing, while maintaining single space for subtitles. Since these are subtopics, they should be in an indentation. Highlight the intended text X, then put the cursor at the ruler to drag. Adjust the indent or placement of the text. The shortcut to this is to copy the format by placing the cursor at the text format to be copied and navigating this paintbrush symbol, then highlight the intended text. You want the format to look alike with the first one. Or you can just navigate the cell you want to. This can also be done to other format, like in the paragraph. This is how you remove or hide the borders of the cells. Highlight the whole table and go here and choose No Border. Here, you can see that the Roman numerals for page number automatically became big letters. To undo that, just click Undo, Backspace, or Delete. Now, I am showing how you do that in Google Docs. To insert a table in Google Docs, go to Insert ribbon and choose Table and the desired cells. To insert another cell, right-click and you can directly choose your desired cell. You cannot do the shortcut of inserting and copying cells. Here in Google Docs, to add indentation, go to Ruler and drag the margin. To hide or remove table border, go to the three dots and navigate here, click the 0 PT. Always unlink to previous. Subtitles are either positioned at the left or at the center. But the paragraphs are always in justified text. To insert indentation on paragraphs, click Tab button on your keyboard or drag the indentation. Paragraphs are also in double spacing. Here, we can copy the format of the first paragraph to the second one. In here, I am just checking that the headers and footers in all of the pages are unlinked. There are two single spaces in between the title, subtitles, and the paragraphs. To change the text alignment, click the three dots and select your preferred option. Again, to insert an indentation, click Tab or drag it on the ruler. Now, we can copy the format of the first paragraph to the second one. Remember that my format has two single spaces before and after the paragraphs and subtitles. If you came from a format of double spacing paragraph, click Enter and change the spacing to 1. As you can see here, there is already one space before the insertion point, thus it is counted as 1. By the way, this is a scientific name, so I am setting the text format to italic. I inserted enter so that there will be 2 single spaces before the second subtitle. Check if there is 1 single space after the paragraph to meet the format requirement of 2 single spaces. To change the indentation for the number list, highlight them and drag the indentation at the margin. In Google Docs, follow the same principle. As you can see here, the indentation has only 2 options, unlike in Microsoft Word. Here there is the first line indent, hanging and left indent. If you move the first indent, which is the top one, you are moving the first line of the sentence. If you move the left indent, you are dragging the whole paragraph. That is all for now. Thank you.